Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I know it's been a while since I made a video, but things are a little bit crazy. But now things are kind of calming down for me at work. So wanted to create some content for you guys, have some awesome information for you today. One of the articles that I came across really just reassured that XRP, man, is just going to be insane. Again, this is not financial advice. This is strictly my opinion. I'm sharing content, sharing information with you. In my opinion, I feel like the writing is somewhat on the wall. And especially with the first article I'm going to share with you, if you don't see it, then I don't know what else to tell you. But obviously, I respect everyone's opinion. There's some people that say, hey, XRP is not going to go anywhere. But honestly, in my opinion, I think XRP is similar to a sleeping giant. When it awakes, it is going to blow up, in my opinion. So, but before we get into that, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. We are up right now, 2.5%. Sitting at a $2.16 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is up above $60,000 right now, which is great to see. Ethereum is having a pretty decent run. It's over $2,500 right now. And then XRP, I know I saw it a little bit over 60 cents, but right now it's holding at 60 cents currently at the time of this video, right? So quick shameless plug. Feel free to follow me on my Twitter. We're up over 300 followers, which I'm excited to see. I broke over 300. Super pumped for that. Feel free to follow me on there. Honestly, guys, I work and I also make these videos for you. And so sometimes it's a little crazy for me. And sometimes it's easier for me to tweet than it is for me to make a video. So feel free, if you would like to stay updated, give me a follow on Twitter. And then also too, as well, definitely go ham in those comment sections too. It really helps with the algorithms and all that kind of stuff. All right, so let's jump into it. So this article I came across got me so pumped up. XRP, one of our favorite, at least personally, one of my favorite cryptos out there. And this article came out, roughly about 4 hours ago, is now on every continent. If you don't know, if you didn't do geography, all right, if you weren't much into geography, we have 7 continents, right? So XRP has its hand on every single continent. That's just going to show you how big just the payment sector. We're not talking about, tokenization of real world assets, right? We're not even focusing on that. I'm just talking about payments, right? So let's get into it. This is a new report by Tokenizer shows that institutions are now deploying XRP on 7 continents. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. So check out this tweet by Tokenizer, and he lists out all the various financial institutions where the various, users of XRP are stationed at. So we have, it might be a little difficult to read. Let me switch over to his actual tweet. So feel free to give him a follow right there. So he has South America, perhaps one of the most notable has been via the release of the Ripple CBDC platform. We have Europe. Ripple had partnered with Clear Junction for cross-border payments between the EU and the UK. Moving on down to Asia, we now know that SBI has been a longtime supporter and partner of Ripple since their joint venture began in 2016. And as we all know, if you've been under a rock and when it comes to XRP news, I believe in 2025, SBI will be using XRP and Ripple's technology for a lot of the banking, things that they're doing with that. And not just SBI, but also in other parts of Asia too as well, Hong Kong too as well. It says that the Hong Kong Monetary Authority has been testing in a variety of CBDC pilot platforms. And we all know that, Ripple is going to be having its own, or XRP/Ripple is going to be having its own stable coin too as well. Let's move on down to the Middle East. So it says that Ripple has spent the past year building connections within Dubai. We know they've heavily been there for various conferences and meetings and all that kind of stuff, right? So honestly, this is another, and obviously with the Middle East, right? A lot of money runs, both in and out of the Middle East, right? Obviously, since it's with the oils and all that kind of stuff, So I know that's going to be huge. Egypt too as well. This is the only bank, but Egypt Bank partner with Ripple too as well. Going down to Africa. Now, Africa, I feel like, in my opinion, is a tremendous opportunity. You have tons and tons and tons of people, tons of businesses. And I feel like it's obviously a part of the world that has been underrepresented, not looked at as somewhat as a major player. And we all know that, and honestly, I feel like the world is becoming a much smaller place due to technology. And so Africa is a huge opportunity. And so it says that the goal of I might be I know I'm butchering the name right here. On Farik, I guess, is a major player in the Pan African payment space for domestic digital payments and over 400 million mobile wallets, which is insane. The goal of this partnership is to expand remittance capabilities in Africa and across its borders with various Gulf nations and the UK and Australia. I can't even imagine, granted, feel free to school me on this or not, but I'm sure that, Africa is one of those continents that it might be tough to move money around. You have different countries, you have, some areas might be, not as, I know there's, a lot of countries in Africa that have, great access to technology, but obviously there's parts of Africa, let's be real, that don't have access to good technology, or they might be very limited to the technology that they have. So if they can help to, make it a little bit easier from one person to move money to another country or even just to another town, I think that's a huge step in the right direction. Moving on, it says that there'll be 3 new blockchain-based payment corridors in these regions between Afaric. So I guess they have Pay Angel, Oceania is one of the payment gateways there. So they have the Republic of Palau as another public entity that has utilized the Ripple CBDC platforms. And so, I'm excited, guys. And so you should be too. And so if you are a long-term XRP holder, you should be jumping for joy right now because I'm excited. And this is just a tip of the iceberg. And we are so early. I feel like we're still very much in the infant stages in terms of the adoption and when it comes to XRP being used. Moving on, I got another article for you. It says, and this came out yesterday, and I was super pumped about it, but I just didn't have time to make a video. Some of you already might have seen it already, but American Express partners with Ripple to integrate XRP for faster cross-border payments. So let's dive into this one, right? So it seems like all these news, all this stuff is happening all at the same time. And I feel like we're on a train and it's starting to pick up speed. So I'm excited about it. I've been still DCAing into XRP. I hit one of my goals, and so I'm happy for that. But again, I'm going all in on XRP. I really think that this has a really, really bright future ahead of it. Again, not financial advice, my opinion. So let's dive into this article. So it says American Express has officially announced a partnership with Ripple to integrate XRP into its cross-border payment solution. This collaboration highlights the growing impact of blockchain technology on traditional finance services and marks a major milestone for both companies. The primary goal of this partnership is to improve the speed and efficiency of transactions. It will dramatically reduce the time it takes to make cross-border payments from days to a matter of seconds. And going back to what I was mentioning earlier, just as a reminder, let's look at this wheel, right? So many parts of these countries, like if I wanted to even just maybe move, what is this? The EU, right? Let's say I was in Europe, right? And I maybe wanted to move it to Africa for whatever reason, right? I mean, I wouldn't even know where to begin with that because obviously I don't move money like that, but I know it could probably be a pain in the neck to try to move money from Europe to Africa. And Brad Garlinghouse always makes the analogy, instead of moving money, if I wanted to move a large sum of money from here to the UK, it's better for you to just put it in the suitcase and fly it over there because that's faster than actually moving it. Right. So this is a huge opportunity. And I think that people are starting to see that Ripple is a great technology to use, or technology company, and XRP is a great way to utilize that and to move money across various borders, right? So moving on, it says this shift will provide business and individual with a faster, more reliable way to transfer money across borders and solve long-standing problems in the financial industry. Closing out here, it says by adopting Ripple's innovative technology, the company is not only expanding its service offerings, but also signaling a shift towards modern digital solutions in global finance. So, ladies and gents, this is just the tip of the iceberg. You should be excited about it if you are a long-term XRP holder, or even if you're just getting in and you're just getting started on your XRP journey. I think we're on to something big, and I think this is the tip of the iceberg right now. And again, we're only talking about payments. We're not talking about other things that this technology could be used for, like the tokenizing of assets. Sorry, I have someone calling me, or some of these other things that Ripple's technology can be used for. So stay tuned, guys and gals. I think we are on to something big. Let me know in the comments if you're excited about XRP. Put an XRP down in the comments if you're excited about it. If you like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.